road show. This is the first time we on the road. This is Cut Talk. Well, this is a travel episode. We are not home today. We are away. We in the shop. The shop closed, but they opened it up for us. If you're new to the area, this is Supreme Barbershop. This is an old ass barbershop. This joint like 50 years old. I know Martin Luther King probably got his hair cut in this jank, so you know what I'm saying? This is a piece of black history if you don't know, you know what I'm saying? Right in the heart of Jackson Ward. They won't even pay the streets and shit because it's historic, you know.
Also known as Quick and Fast with the Hands and the Clippers. Supreme Barbershop's where it all started. Been here since 1978. I haven't been here since 1978. I've been here since I was born in 1979, so that's what it is. Supreme.
So, JR, what I'm really here to talk about is because it's hard to find a good barber. When you find a good barber, man, I know people, I done had way less barbers than I done had girlfriends.
Most of us have.
Like, bruh, Herb, you probably more loyal to your barber than you are your girl. Like if your barber ain't there, you coming back. Your girl tell you she ain't gonna give you some, you might find another job. You know what I'm saying? Like, I let my hair grow a little bit before I run to another barber for real. Like, I gotta know JR really ain't gonna be here. Like, I gotta know. Like, I'm like, man, I ain't talking to that man in like a week. Like, at that point, because I know he'll get back to me, or whatever. If he ain't get back to me, I'm like, all right, I gotta find somebody for a second. But yeah, well, so I'm gonna tell you, bro, I messed up. Because one time you went in here, I went to somebody, and this how I knew I fucked up as soon as I sat down. I sat down, and somebody came and started arguing with him about how he owed him money, but my man ain't had no teeth. I was like, bruh, if you owe somebody with no teeth, and you putting up a stern argument about not paying them back, man, that's the wrong chair, and I know it.
That wasn't a barber.
I done effed up.
That was someone that just cut hair.
Right. All right,
See,
so what's
the difference between a barber, me and you have a relationship.
All right, that's true.
Our relationships are beyond the haircut. Meaning, I know personal things about you, as well you know personal things about me. We cancel each other. It be times I come to you and tell you my problems, and you help me through my solution. Relationship. Don't quote this. Not every haircut I cut on was perfect. We done had disagreements. One thing about a haircut, there's no such thing as a perfect haircut. Remember that. So don't be so hard on your barber.
Because the barber gonna think it's perfect when you ain't gonna think it's perfect. You might think it's perfect, and the barber's like, shit, I fucked him up. I hope he don't say nothing.
Yeah. And it don't really be much of what you would say, an F up or anything like that. It's more of a miscommunication where certain people look for certain things. Like, some people like hard, tight lines, as everyone say, like, I want to be sharp, I want to be crisp, I want to be that. I got some customers that don't want to be that crisp. They just want to stay looking normal on a regular basis, on a professional level. And then you got your club hoppers that want to look like $1 million when they leave out of here. And, you know.
Yeah, I'm going to a Delta Pro Bay. There's a little Delta event this weekend. Tighten it up. Let me get tight as you can. On
you know,
this one.
sometimes you will tell me, like, JR, I'm going out of town. Yeah. Or it might be, JR, I went to another barber or went somewhere and it looked like it took my hairline a little bit back. Can we get a restoration?
Them the words.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to restore. So when you restore,
restart last time.
It's not going to be beautiful. You know what I'm saying? It'll be
a little touch and go job. Let's talk. What would be your advice be to a up and coming, a young barber? Like, how you get your clientele up? What you supposed to do?
First thing you're supposed to do, sanitation. Sanitation is everything. Keep your clippers clean, keep your station clean, keep everything around you nice and neat and clean. That brings the crowd. When the customer comes in and sees somebody else getting a haircut, and they see that you're nice and neat and tight, that means, oh, he's nice and neat and tight. At least he's not gonna be dirty. You know what I mean? Yeah, so sanitation is the key to everything in barbering. That's the first step on everything.
I don't know one.
Also, when you're a new barber, you got to separate yourself from the rest as well. Bring other things to the table to make other people be interested in what you're doing. You know, you got other things like color. You know, we had this new thing called Topic out here right now, and it's kind of big because it gives you the real sharp line, and enhance the light spots. Some people like it, some people don't. But when you bring something new to a barbershop, people start looking. It's like a new car. You got that Ferrari red out there, and it's just nice and clean, and you're gonna look. I'm like, oh. So it's a look. So you bring something to the table. It's basically being creative, and most barbers have style, swag, sneaker game, stuff like that. I'll be honest with you, I keep my young crowds attached to my sneakers. It sounds crazy, but I'm a sneakerhead. So the more sneakers I wear, different sneakers I wear, every young person might walk past me and not get a haircut, but he's gonna look at my sneakers.
We've been talking about your sneakers for years.
For years.
That's the first thing I said when I seen you today.
Yeah. Hey, Jay, I like your shoes. Hey, I like your shoes.
I was like, yeah, I said, what you doing with the Vapor Max, baby?
And I said, what are you doing with the Supremes on? I love the Supreme. But it's all about bringing people to see you. You know, it's most barbers you'll see that are real good. They're people call it show offs. We draw attention. We got fancy cars. You might see them with the jewelry, the nice gear. Like I'm the type of dude to come to work. I try to be fly. That's just me. And I've been doing it. I've been cutting the hair since I got my license in 1999. This is what 2019. Ain't nothing never changed. And I feel like if I can stand behind this chair all day on my feet and pay $450 for a pair of sneakers, they better be able to hold me and not make my feet hurt.
Yeah. You don't want to get the design William James.
Yeah, I didn't have the sneakers that hurt your feet. You know what I'm saying? The good old Gucci that won't right.
Them Jones will make your knees hurt.
Yeah.
Like if you don't have the right footwear on and you stand on it for a long time, your knees will start hurting, bro.
You gotta realize that standing on your feet for 12 or 14 hours cutting hair, non-stop, you need something good underneath your feet. You know what I mean?
How you feel about, if, marketing yourself? Because you feel like you got a pretty good clientele. Because, what if you ever thought about being on any apps or anything like that?
Well, let me tell you about this.
How you feel
Like,
about
I've been cutting hair since 99.
Oh.
License. So the era has changed a lot.
Mm-hmm.
This Facebook and this Instagram is the wave. So if you're young and you're starting to cut hair, that's the wave.
Right.
Me, my clientele has grown to the point that it's been growing with me for years and years and years, that I don't want to overbook myself.
Yeah, I'm about to say, because you can cut my dad hair, you can cut my brother hair, like.
I don't want to lose those people too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you can overbook yourself and run people away.
That's true.
So if I go onto like a social media page right now, which I am about to open up just because it's the wave now, and it's time to bring in a newer generation. And I'm, one thing about barbering, you raise people from babies on up. And what's the first thing most barbers say? Oh man, you went over there and he messed your head up. He didn't mess your head up. You just gave him an option to go somewhere else, and you're not satisfied with that person's haircut. Remember, key word: there's no such thing as a perfect haircut.
Right.
And I believe all barbers give their best because no one wants to mess up no one's hair.
Right.
Like, if you're a barber, man, you take this profession seriously, and you're a licensed barber, you do not want no one to say, "Oh man, he messed my hair. I messed your hair." That's not what you're in this for. Like me, I believe in making a person smile when I put that mirror in front of their face at the end of the day, at the end of the cut. That's what makes my money to me. Like, you can keep all the cash, but as long as I made you smile and you walk out here and then you say that you don't want to pay me, I feel better than you did. Because you really like the haircut. And how many people's gonna walk away from something when they happy? That don't happen. Just think about it. If your girl made you feel good, you're gonna walk away and be like, "Oh, I'm mad at her."
Right. Nah.
No way.
Right.
Barbershops, barbers, girls, we all in the same relationship. We love each other. It's called unconditional love. So, it all works out.
And you know what? If you felt like you give your all and the person still don't appreciate it, that's when you don't want no parts of it no more.
Yeah.
It's like, if I tried to make you happy and you said, this is gonna make me happy, I give you exactly what you asked for, and it'll make you happy, I'm out.
Talk. You never know what you might hear. It's not all about sports to your wives and everything. It's not all sports talking. It's not all talking about girls, and it's not all talking about boys.
Girls have this really wild perception that in the barbershop, like it is a strip club without the poles or something. Like they think we ain't here like immediately just talking about females and sports. Now sports is usually on the TV if you're in the right barbershop.
True that.
But I mean, usually, now I mean, I'm gonna tell you what always made me uncomfortable as a kid. I do not want my single mom walking through a doggone barbershop.
Mm-hmm.
Mom, I will meet you outside in the car. Just pull up, I'm coming outside.
Again, there are barbers and there are people that cut hair. A real barber will respect you and your mom and make both of y'all feel comfortable, just like a white man coming to a black barbershop, just like a black man going to a white barbershop. He would feel the same way as your mom would feel being coming here with a nice body and shape, and that she stays in that nice shape and works out. You know what I'm saying? So
I was like,
the barber shop shouldn't feel to be uncomfortable. A 2-year-old baby should be coming in here and feel comfortable. That's the job of a barber. Even if you're not my customer, my job is to respect you and make sure that you feel comfortable in this environment. Mm-hmm. This environment is because you never know, that person might be his customer, but she got a 2-year-old that need a haircut, and her husband goes to him, but she might like me to cut his hair. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you want everyone that steps in the building to feel comfortable in a good environment, man. That's the key. And the prices on haircuts now, I respect everybody that gets every dollar for what they get.
Hold on, bro. I'm gonna tell you,
Okay.
This kid up the street tried to charge me like $50, and I ain't even gonna tell you because of the fact that I don't even want them to get bad publicity. I ain't gonna tell you the name of that GD barbershop, but this kid tried to charge me $50. I said, what? I can't even tell you what I said on camera. We gotta cut the camera for me to tell you what I told this kid.
But the thing with the barber and the prices, it all depends on your city and the economy that we live in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Our
I
city,
know where I live in.
and growing up from the old school, I believe in you getting everything for your dollar.
Yeah.
The average pay, what, $7.50? That's not the average pay, but that's the minimum wage pay.
Minimum wage,
So how can I charge a person that works at McDonald's that still wants my services, wants me? It's a privilege for you, anyone out there that wants me to cut your hair, but you only make $7.50 an hour. Now, if I charge you $50 and I treat you like you was, or cut your hair, instead of cutting it for $50, I cut it for $10, but treat you like you paid $50.
Right.
That's what I want to do for you.
Right.
And that's what's called the passion and the love for barber. When you get to chasing money, you lose people like you. I remember times when I cut your hair and I told you, man, you be like, man, I'm in between jobs right now. Not putting your business out.
No.
I'm in between jobs right now and I ain't really got it. What did I tell you? All right, bro, you next. Just like normal operation. Because I don't want you to feel no different than I would treat you as if you said, JR, look, I just got a raise, boy. I can give you $50 today.
Right. But
I want that same feel.
Well, I was saying, but when you look at it on both sides of it, what I'm doing right, tip your barbers, people. If you appreciate the work they do, you tip everybody else. How you gonna tip the barbers?
50 cents is a good tip. A quarter, or dig in your pocket just to attempt to give me something to let me know that, hey, I appreciate you.
I stay tipping JR.
Yeah, he tipped.
I've been tipping for years.
He do good too.
Tipping for years.
He do good. This is almost the end of the barbershop talk.
Yeah.
It's time for him to get up and go to the next one.
Yeah,
And it could be you.
Hey, he is a fool.
400 North 1st Street, downtown Jacksonville, across from Mama J's Supreme Barbershop.